Hey everyone, it's Olivia and welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe that it is November already, which means that it is National Novel Writing Month, which means that it is time to really start writing that novel that I have been working on for a long time. And I say working on, but I really only work on it when it's NaNoWriMo, and occasionally like I'd have ideas and I'd write them down. It's been 4 days of November and I have not done anything yet. I tried the other day and I just literally sat there with my notebook and was like, I don't know how or where to start. I was just really struggling, but this past weekend I have just been like exhausted. I don't know if it's because everything's kind of caught up to me and this is the first free weekend that I've had, or I also got my flu shot, which affects me by making me super tired. I've just been struggling. I've been really trying to force myself to write, but I just have a ton of things going on. But I'm really hoping to figure that out soon. I don't want to quit on NaNoWriMo. I really want to do it this year. I really want to actually have a draft done this year. It's one of my biggest goals this year, and I've wasted so much time and I always regret it when the new year comes around, but I'm gonna do it. At least I hope. I'm gonna try my best to do it. As long as I write just a little bit, I think it'll end up working out. So this video functions as like a NaNoWriMo announcement. Yay! I'm doing NaNoWriMo. I'll leave a link to my profile below if you want to be writing buddies. So yeah, I figured I would take this little quiz that NaNoWriMo has that's called "What's the best NaNoWriMo writing schedule for you?" And I thought that this would be a perfect little quiz because I need to actually schedule when I'm gonna write, and I should probably do that, otherwise I'm just gonna do it sporadically and that's never really helpful. So let's get right into it. I love taking quizzes. Not sure how to build time for NaNoWriMo into your life? We've got you covered. Yay! Thanks, NaNoWriMo. How many people do you usually make dinner for? Interesting question. Somebody else makes dinner for me, just me and one other person, me and multiple other people. I split the cooking with another people who has time for dinner. Sadly, sometimes that last one is me. Sometimes my roommate makes dinner and we share. Sometimes I make dinner and we share. And for the majority of the part, we each make our own dinner. So I think I'll pick me and one other person. Where are you most likely to be found on the weekends? Hanging out with some friends, running errands, or on my way to pick up or drop off. Catching up on my Netflix queue, at work or studying, rock climbing, going to a concert, hosting a dinner for friends. I gotta stay busy. Writing. My weekends are spent watching Netflix all the time. But I'm also studying a lot, so I don't really know which one to pick, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go with watching TV because I do that. Which image of an animal below do you most identify with? Oh, the little ducklings, that's so cute. The sloth, I mean, yeah. Not the bees, not the ants, they're working too hard. This dog is so cute, but that's not me. Honestly, I think I'm this cat. It's sitting on a couch and just is, yeah, it's the cat. How much sleep do you get on average every night? 8+ hours, 6 to 8, less than 6. Sleep? What's sleep? I always have to get at least 8 hours of sleep. Otherwise I can't function. I am just somebody who needs sleep. Which fictional character do you most identify with? I've got all the time in the universe, literally. Doctor Who. I actually don't watch Doctor Who, but I'm also very happy there is a female Doctor Who. That's really cool. The hurrier I go, the behinder I get. Hermione. Packed schedule, no problem. All it takes is a ton of organization and a little magic. No, I'm not that organized. I work real hard each and every day. Now things for sure are going my way. Tiana. No, I don't work that hard either. Or crush, I just go with the flow. I do not go with the flow. Honestly, the hurrier I go, the behinder I get. I feel like that happens. What best describes your current approach to NaNoWriMo? I will reach 50,000 words at all costs. Let's try this out. Ask me again in a week or so. I'm nervous about whether I'm going to be able to do this. I plan to put in a meaningful effort and see what I'm able to accomplish, however many words that might be. That last one, that's what I'm going for. I'm gonna try my best and we'll see where that gets me. How predictable is your schedule? Now that I have school, it's fairly consistent, and because I have set work hours, set school hours, but then I don't really know how much homework I'll have and how long that'll take, so it's iffy because like this past weekend has been pretty chillax and the past few weekends have not. I've got my schedule planned out a month or more in advance. I don't expect any surprises. I can mostly plan out my schedule, but things might change week to week. I don't have a lot of control over my schedule. Sometimes things pop up the next day that I just can't predict or control. I don't have any control over my schedule. That's really sad. It's hard for me to plan even a day or two ahead. Schedule? Who keeps a schedule? I just go with the flow. Definitely not that last one. I'm gonna go with the second one. I can mostly plan out my schedule, but it changes week to week. That's literally what I just said. How much extra time do you think you could fit in your normal day to write? I could find several large chunks of time by waking up early, no. Staying up later, yeah. Or rescheduling some of my responsibilities or social engagements, yes. I don't really have many social engagements anyway. I could find some extra time on the weekends, probably. I could find a couple small chunks of time, like during my lunch, before bed, or while I'm waiting for the bus. True, true, true. My schedule is already pretty tight. I don't think I could find any extra time. I already have a lot of time built in my schedule for writing. This is difficult because it's kind of a mixed match of two of them. Like, the first one, like I said, I value my sleep, so I wouldn't wake up early or stay up too late writing, although I write often when it's nighttime. I could find some time on the weekends, yeah, but I could also find small chunks of time because I tend to write when I should be doing other things, like paying attention in class. I'm gonna go with I could find some time on the weekends, probably. Which writing tool would choose you in a Harry Potter the wand chooses the wizard type situation? Go with your gut. The laptop. Oh my god, okay, so weekends are for writing. That sounds honestly heavenly. Hello, weekend. Your weekday hours are claimed by work, school, or related tasks. How did they know? How to make this writing thing work. Find smaller chunks of time to write from Monday to Friday, and then stretch into more writing time on the weekends. Did you know that the weekend was only formally adopted in the US in 1940? Thanks, unions in the Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938. Fit in a few writing bursts every weekday, then split 6 hours of writing over the weekend. Make Saturday an abbreviated writing workshop day from 9 to 3, or structure your Saturdays and Sundays to include 2 3-hour writing sections or 3 2-hour sessions. If you're used to lazy Sunday mornings, I am, remember that you're only sacrificing them for a month so that you can push yourself creatively. You can do this. Honestly, I would probably set aside time on Saturdays and Sundays and Fridays, actually, because I don't have any class or work on Fridays, and probably write for a couple hours each day, and I think that would be a perfect schedule for me. I just have to actually put it in my schedule as if it was like a class. The structure: 2 40-minute writing sessions every weekday, 6 hours of writing every weekend. 40 minutes on a regular day sounds pretty easy. Usually in the morning I go and then until I come back and then I eat. But I could probably find some time after dinner in between other work. Hopefully I will prioritize my homework first though. The goal is 800 words every weekday and 4,250 words every day of the weekend if you're shooting for 50,000 words. That actually doesn't sound too bad. However, I have missed a few days, including a full weekend, so I'm gonna have to catch up on that. The goal is 50,000, but honestly, personally, like, the word count doesn't really matter that much to me. I just really want to actually write something and have a draft. So try this. Leave a hook during your Friday writing session. Stop in the middle of a scene or even a sentence so that you can dive right back into the thick of things when you begin again. Honestly, the other day when I tried to start writing again, it was the most difficult thing because I remember I kind of had sort of an epiphany and I was like writing it. That was like a couple months ago and I totally forgot everything. So I had to go back and reread it, and then I'm not even sure that right now I understand what exactly it was I was going for, and it's really difficult because I have so many notes in like so many different places and it's changed and developed a lot. So like even if I start from the beginning, I'm like, wait, that's not right because then it changes over here and it's different. It's honestly just a mess, and I really should have spent the last 2 months really preparing for NaNoWriMo by reorganizing all of my notes, but yeah, but I'm really hoping to just dive in because there are some specific plot points and scenes that I know that I want to have and I just don't know how to write them, but I will get around to that. So I'll be mostly writing on the weekends. I'm hoping to vlog when I write. I've never done a writing vlog. I don't know exactly what that entails. Like, I've seen a lot of them, but I'm just like, yeah, everyone's a little different. But I feel like if I had the camera watching me when I write, I'd feel too pressured to write or motivated to write. I'm not necessarily sure. I haven't tried it, so we will see. So happy November, everyone, and to everyone who's doing NaNoWriMo, good luck to you. If you are doing NaNoWriMo, let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, give it a like, and if you want to see more of my stuff, then hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Bye!